Hey guys, this is my first channel update that I've probably done since I started working with Florian back in 2016, and it's been quite a wild ride, I must say. Um, Plenty of good stuff has happened in those years. I've moved to three different places. I've had some great times, met some great people, made some great friends. Um, Working with him was actually really fucking beneficial to my life, and I feel like without him, I would be up shit creek at the moment because for me, doing music is what I do. I'm a composer. Like, that's what I like to do. I like to make music. I like to experiment. I like to try new things. Gaming, I love gaming. And just put all that together. It's a dream job. It's the type of thing you always want to do. And you always want to try and do. And try and do your best. Even when you're feeling fucked up, like, you have to try your best. But that's the problem. With a creative art, if you're not feeling it, it's just not gonna happen. Unfortunately, like I wish things would be a bit different. I wish you could just keep going like you would. Sweeping the floors in a supermarket or whatever, stacking shelves, for example, whatever. You know, at least if you're feeling a bit fucking unmotivated, you know, you can do that. But the music comes from within, and when it comes from within, it really like it's pretty important that you make sure everything's okay. So you got to be careful for that. And I would just say, yeah, just be careful because yeah, things can be wild and you can get too deep into it. But the reward, the rest versus reward, is incredible. So I just give that advice to any composers out there looking to make something of themselves. And yeah, I just wish everyone the best. And for me personally, well, right now I'm still working with Florian and part of the whole Game Squid crew. Um, my name's on Squid Invaders, Poor Mouse, the rest of some other titles we really can't name. Um, and I'm going to be there until the end to make sure that the sounds that we make and produce are to the highest quality that they can be. Like, I want this game's soundtrack to be absolutely incredible. And listening back to it lately, I've been kind of like, yeah, it's getting a little dated now, and I have much more instruments to play with that I could, amp up things and, modernize it a bit. So when the release date does come, it'll be much better. It'll be way much better. So I'm just hoping everything will work out and we'll get by. And so far, so good. Um, I've got some new gear. One specifically for making some sound effects and Squid Invaders. And yeah, we have a couple projects right now. I'm writing a pirate song, Yar. Yar de matey, how did you do? Like, we're doing some type of pirate song. Won't say any more because it's behind the scenes. And I'm working on sound effects for Squid Invaders, sorry. So yeah, it's gonna be quite fun. Like, I'm looking forward to it. And the more gear we have, the more possibilities we have. It's limitless. You can't just like buy one keyboard and it does everything. Yeah, it's like a guitar. How are you gonna play bass guitar and get that same sound with a 12-string acoustic? It's not gonna happen, really. It's kind of impossible unless you get a digital acoustic and you get tons of amps and you really lower the filter and you'll get there, you'll get this really bassy sound. But even then, it won't sound like a bass guitar. It won't have that twang to it that you know, other instruments have that are bass guitars. And yeah, got a few new items on the way. Um, I'm a proud owner of a Behringer SH1, which is a recreation of the Roland SH1, and it's a legendary one. It was used by Dr. Dre off the top of my head for his gangster leads that were in many of the 90s and 80s songs, whatnot, the 2000s even. And then we have The Prodigy, one of my favourite bands that You know, I even got a tattoo off. And I just, yeah, fucking, I'm inspired by them and many other people. And I put all that together to try and make my own blend of music just to see how it goes, you know, because it's got to be pretty good. And the more you do it, the better things get. And right now, I've been on a little 3 months hiatus, I'd say. Just taking a break from things. And now we have some new projects in the works and a couple new songs, whatnot. I'm going to keep adding to Squid Invaders, see what we can do with that. When Poor Mouse does come along, I'd love to rewrite a lot of the music in that. Some of it is amazing even to this day, but there's other tracks that are much weaker that could really do with the lap-sided guitar that I have coming. It basically is a guitar, it sits in your lap, and you have the bit of steel, and you do the wow 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 like that. Yeah, that kind of western kind of style. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to learning how to play that. And I also have a electric violin on the way, and beautiful thing. It's in white, and yeah, I can hook that up to the mixer, record off it. It's so convenient. And I'm also going to pick up on some violin. I know how to play piano, guitar, ukulele. Um, what else? Not drums. Nah, I'm really bad at drums for some reason. Um, I have been trying to learn the ocarina because I got myself a Legend of the Zelda ocarina replica. Um, but it's actually a musical instrument, you know, from one of the stores that I buy my music stuff from. And yeah, it's been tricky, dudes. But I think I'll get there one day. I would love to. I mean, it's so much easier to just load up an Ocarina sound and just replay the Legend of Zelda's, you know, songs from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. But ah, there's not much you can do, right? So yeah, this is basically my update for everything. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You know, I do feel the future's bright. I'm focusing a lot more on solo stuff now. You know, maybe make a little bit more extra on the top. You know, a bunch of little jobs that help. You know, keep this whole rolling because this is what I felt I was born to do: write music, be a musician, and I've put all my energy, time, certainly a lot of my money in it. Um, like I'd get paid, and yeah, sure, I'd be like, yeah, man, get the basic supplies and everything. But if we have anything left, or if I'm saving something, you know, I'm gonna buy myself a new keyboard if it's needed. You know, I can take a break. I mean, I could have got a whole lot of other stuff if I wanted to right now, but I'm holding back because I need to learn these new instruments first and these new synthesizers. And it's going to be a fun ride, let me tell you. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm also looking forward to doing work again after 3 months hiatus with Florian again on Game Squid. And yeah, it's nice to be involved with the team again and be a part of it. And I want to see it all through, and I've got the pleasure to do that. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how everything turns out and what goes on. So, yeah, that's basically my update, guys. And sorry if this was a bit scuffed. It's completely unedited, unscripted. Just wanted to speak my mind about things lately and how things have been going. So, yeah, thanks everybody for watching if you got this far in. And I look forward to doing some streams. And if you ain't like got the time to watch streams, I'm gonna make edits of them, cut out all the bullshit, basically the quietness when I go for a break, you know, anything like that. It's all going to be condensed down to probably like a 20-minute video. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, guys, and I hope people who are watching me as well and have been in the past look forward to it as well. I sincerely appreciate it, guys. So take care and have a good one. Really appreciate it.